I also have the knowledge about it in the sense that before a couple come together, they need to know
Sickling
their
status.
exactly their blood type, isn't it? Good. So knowing their blood type, could you talk a bit about it? What these I know of SSE, a big A, as you mentioned, born your words, as you said yesterday. How could you briefly explain these blood types to us and those that links together that they can come together and give birth to the right human being and those wounds so that we can be able to know how best
All
to.
right. So I want to clarify something first. It should be known that there is a very big difference between blood group and then sickling status. In mathematics, we will say they are mutually exclusive,
They are mutually
meaning they're very
exclusive.
good. They don't depend on each other.
Oh, so
So
yeah.
your blood group has nothing to do with your sickling status, and your sickling status has nothing to do with your
So in other words, they
blood
are
group.
independent.
They are independent. You
Okay.
get it? Now, with their sickling status, if you want to marry, you should know your sickling status. You should know your sickling genotype. It is very important. Now, if you are normal, it means you are AA. You are normal. You don't have the trait. Good. Now, if you are AS, it means you have the trait, but it will not manifest itself. You can live a normal life till you die, and it won't manifest itself. Now,
That's with the AA.
with the AS,
AS.
with the
Okay.
AA, you are completely normal. There is nothing wrong with you.
Okay. Yeah. Are you normal as a person, or you are normal to the extent that you can marry any of?
The gene is normal, so you can marry anybody at all. If you are AA, normal, you don't have any hidden gene that can cause the sickle cell. You get it?
Okay.
But if you are AS, it means you're a carrier. You carry the S.
AS.
But because it is recessive, you can live a normal life and it will not manifest itself. You don't have any problem. You don't have any complications from it. I hope you get it.
Yeah.
Very good. So if you are AS and then you marry someone who is also AS, it means there is a 25% chance that you give birth to a child who is SS. And there is 50% chance that you give birth to a child who is AS. And there's another 25% chance that you give birth to a child who is normal. So it is a
Okay.
risk. And you don't want to take this risk because 25% is significant. It means 1 over 4. In probability wise, 1 out of 4 of your case will be SS,
SS.
meaning full sickle cell. So they will have the full defect.
Okay.
I hope you get it.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, there are other variations too. It is not always about the S. We have C. If I am AC and my wife is AS, we can give birth to a child who is SC, which is also a severe form, but it is not as severe
Severe
as
as
the
the SS.
SS.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a child. I taught this small girl, Frema, in when I completed SHS. I taught this small girl, very brilliant. She's now in SHS 3. But recently, she started falling sick all of a sudden. Every week she falls sick. She's been sent to the hospital. And lo and behold, when we went to check for her genotype, she's SC. So you see, the parents didn't have any idea about their genotype. They gave birth and then the child is suffering the
Yeah.
consequences. Just yesterday, she sent me a picture and she was admitted to a hospital. You get it?
Wow.
Yeah, so it is better you know
You
your
know.
sickling status. Now, coming to the blood group. With the blood group, we don't really put boundaries to blood group when it comes to marriage. But the problem is that when your wife is resource factor negative, you see, we have A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, and all that. Good. If your wife is negative, that is where the problem sometimes comes in. If your wife is negative and then she conceives, you need to seek medical attention. Maybe your child is taking the blood group from the father and is having the resource positive, and
Okay.
it might cause complications for the mother. So when your wife is negative and you get pregnant, for that one, you need to seek medical attention. But if your wife is positive, then you have nothing to worry about. So with the blood group, there's not much a problem. The problem is with the sickling
The
status.
sickling.